What's up, guys? Maximus Batson, the regular guy, coming at you here with a new video, and this time I'm gonna go through the top 10 Funko Pops in my collection that I think are my top 10 and are my favorite Funko Pops that I have in my collection. Now, I numbered them 1 through 10, so I'm gonna start from 10 and then we're gonna work all the way down to number 1. So I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible so like that you guys don't get bored. So we're gonna start with number 10. And this pop is it's a newer pop that I got, but it had to be number 10 because, like I said, when I got it, I liked it very much. I thought it was cool. And that number 10 is actually Power Girl. That's my number 10 selection in my collection. Number 10, I think Power Girl deserves a spot out of all my pops. And also, I try to stay away from like exclusives or like, you know, only at GameStop or Hot Topic, stuff like that. These are just regular Funko Pops that I think are my top 10 selections. Now we're gonna go to number 9, and this is actually a Funko Pop that I like just because I grew up watching this cartoon, and in the 80s, and it was one of my favorite cartoons. You know, next to G.I. Joe, Transformers. I mean, you name it. You know, I saw it in the 80s. But this was one of my favorite cartoons, and I liked this pop when I saw it. I was like, this is awesome, so I had to get it. And this is number 9. It's actually Voltron, and I think it's an awesome pop. I think it looks cool. It has all the lions on there. It's an awesome pop. Number 9, why not? You know, I thought it was cool. So number 9, Voltron. Now we'll go to number 8, and this one is one of my favorites just because it's one of my favorite horror movies. And I liked it very much. I think the pop is very cool. It looks awesome. And that's Michael Myers from Halloween. I think it's very simple, but yet at the same time, it's a very awesome pop. And I think it's cool. It has a lot of detail with the mask. The knife has blood. I think it's cool. It's number 8. So, you know, number 8 favorite of all my Funko Pops. So I thought that was cool. So Michael Myers, number 8. Now we're gonna move down to number 7, and this Funko Pop I like just because it looks cool. It's a pop that comes out of one of my, you know, I think it's one of my favorite movies, but you know, it's kind of hard to watch because it's an old movie from the 1930s. But I think this pop is awesome. It looks cool, black and white. Why not? You know, the character is well known by a lot of people. A lot of people now like this character, and I liked it because it's a Universal monster, Universal Studios, you know, and that's the Bride of Frankenstein. I like this pop very much, as just like the Michael Myers pop. It's simple, it looks cool, it has a lot of detail. I think it's awesome, and that's why it's my number 7. 7 favorite of all my pops. So there you go. That's number 7. Now we're moving on to number 6, and this one is actually one of my favorite wrestlers, you could say. I grew up watching this wrestler when I was a kid, and I grew up watching him, you know, WWF when it was WWF, now it's WWE. So I grew up watching this, and I think it's an awesome pop. It's one of my number 6, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Number 6 is the Ultimate Warrior. I think it's an awesome pop. I think it's awesome. I like it very much. I like the whole face paint. I used to actually draw his face makeup. I used to draw it on like papers all the time because I was so obsessed with the Ultimate Warrior when I was a kid. And there we go. Number 6, Funko Pop, my collection. I think it's cool. I like it. So that's number 6. Moving on to number 5. Now this one I had to move to number 5. Just because I had to, and just because, you know, today we all got the news that Gene Wilder passed away, and I had to put this at number 5. It made no sense putting him any higher than that, number 5, only because it means a lot to me, just because I used to like him as an actor. You know, Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles, and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And I think this pop is awesome. It does him justice. You know, I think it's an awesome pop. Him as an entertainer, he was awesome. So, you know, number 5, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Gene Wilder, rest in peace, my man. Adieu, adieu. parting is such sweet sorrow. So now we're gonna move to number 4, and this one I like because Japanese animation. I like it. I have it on my arm as tattoos. He's one of my favorite characters in this show. My favorite one, and it has to be Super Saiyan Goku. I think he's one of my favorites. It was the Vegeta pop is also cool. I like, you know, the whole, you know, the eye thing that he has when he would, like, you know, he would look through to see how much power like the fighters would have. But, you know, I had to go with, you know, even if it was just Goku, it would have still been number 3, 4. It would have still been number 4 because I like Goku a lot. He's my favorite character of Dragon Ball Z. So there you go, number 4. In this case, Super Saiyan Goku, really awesome. I like the whole detail with the, you know, the Super Saiyan hair, the green eyes, the whole outfit. It's awesome. So now we're gonna move to number 3, and this one I just got, and the only reason I like it is because, well, her counterpart is gonna be number 2, so it didn't make any sense to put this pop not in my collection of my favorite top 10 pops of all time in my collection, and that's She-Hulk. I think she looks cool. I think she's awesome. The whole purple, I like the purple on her. Simple, but cool. I like it very much. You know, you can't get any better than that. So She-Hulk, number 3. There you go. So now we're gonna move to my number 2 selection out of all my pops. So let me go ahead and get it over here. This is number 2, and this is an old pop. It's really old. I mean, I grew up watching this show as a kid, and if you guys know, Lou Ferrigno used to play him. He used to scare the crap out of me when I used to watch the show. But I grew up loving this character, not only because of the show, but the comic books. He's my favorite comic book character in the Marvel Universe. He's my favorite one. Cannot deny myself this Funko Pop. Simple, but I love it. I love this character. It means a lot to me, and that's why it's number 2. And in this case, it's actually the Hulk. It's simple. I like it. It's part of my childhood. Just like most of these other Funko Pops, they're part of my life. I've shared. I know it sounds weird, but I shared moments with these Funko Pops because of movies or shows or whatever. And this guy right here, the Incredible Hulk. I grew up watching him. Used to scare the crap out of me. I love the comic book. I have multiple comic books of the Incredible Hulk. The pop, I love it so much. I have this one and the Avengers Age of Ultron one, but this one had to come through. So the Hulk, the original Hulk, there you go, number 2. So now we come down to my last selection, number 1, and this one doesn't have a box. It's not boxed up, it's not in a case, it's not nothing, because the box got wet. And now I feel bad when I see how much it's worth. I'm like, come on, man. But at least I still have it, and this one is my favorite pop. It kept me company at work. It's always there when I'm at work. I love this comic book character. This is my favorite comic book character in the DC universe, and I can't change. Not Superman, not Batman, not anybody else, but this guy is my favorite one. They do him no justice in DC Comics. He has so much potential, but people just don't give him the chance. And it's the one and only, in my time, Captain Marvel, but now Shazam. I think he looks cool. Even out of the box, he looks awesome. I think he's cool. Has the whole cape and everything. And this is my number 1 in my Funko Pop collection. He's my favorite one out of all of them. And even though he's out of the case, I still like him a lot. So there you go. Shazam, number 1. So there you go, guys. That's my top 10 favorite Funko Pops in my collection. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think is your top. Let me know what you think about my top 10, and let me know if you have a top 10 of Funko Pops, and let me know in the comment section below. And can't say nothing else but thank you very much for watching. All my old subscribers, nothing but love for you. And all my new subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe again. And that's it, guys. And you already know, Maximus Bats and the regular guy. Keep it classy, and I'll see you later. Yay.